Need the chip in for the 45. Hey, what is going on, guys? I am here at Lochenheath Golf Club, my now local club, my home club. Really excited to showcase it today. We're doing a special kind of challenge today. It's not a weed challenge, gotta respect the home course. We are doing a 3-club challenge. I am playing today with only my putter, my 56, which I've been having a fair amount of trouble with lately, and my trusty 7-iron. So I'm gonna take on this course with just 3 clubs. I'm playing from the whites, and if you don't know anything about this course, it's extremely tough. Like one of the toughest courses in Michigan, one of the toughest courses in the country, arguably. Overall, this course is just an incredible spot. You can see we got views for days here. A lot of awesome holes, very challenging, a lot of fun golf shots. And I'm gonna make it harder on myself, playing with just these 3 clubs. So I'm on the first tee now. I'm gonna tee off with this 7-iron, see what happens, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of Road Trip Rolls on YouTube, baby. Let's go. The course starts off with just a mega dogleg right, goes down the hill, overlooking the water. It's a great hole. Obviously, I'm teeing off with my 7-iron like I will be all day. Let's go. I mean, it's as good as I can hit a 7-iron. I probably could have taken a little bit more aggressive line over those bunkers, but having only a few clubs going into that bunker, you know, 170 yards from the fairway, would have been a lot of trouble for me. I'm not sure if I got over all the bunkers. I hit that again about as well as I could have. It just bled right on me a little bit, but it could be okay. Not in a bad spot. All right, let's get up and down. No different here. 56 to my putter. No different than a normal course right now. Probably couldn't see it on camera, but I was 2 or 3 inches from putting that in. I got a nice little putt. It's gonna be a tester because this green is tough. Like you'll see, every green out here is tough. There are no gimmies out here. There are none. 3 feet, you might have to put it outside the hole. I didn't even say what my target score would be. What do we think? I think shooting under a 50 would be great. That's honestly my goal. So if I can break 50, it's a win. Target's probably a 45. I'd feel really good about myself. Let's put a par putt in. That's a really good putt. A lot tougher putt than it looked maybe on video. That green has eaten me alive before. So +1 through 1. Playing bogey golf would be big today. Let's go. We got a par 5 here. It's short, only 430 yards, but it's very uphill, at least at the beginning. Plays a little bit longer. Definitely gonna be weird teeing off with a 7. Here we go. Good. And that's a good thing, because if I wasn't hitting my 7-iron good, this would be a very long video. Part of the reason I felt good shooting it is because I've been hitting my 7-iron so well. Man, oh wow, I am way back there. God, I think I'm hitting driver. I gotta go way back. I drove 75 yards ahead of where I actually am. So this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get there in 3. Just playing so uphill. All right, second shot, 7-iron. Let's go. Little pulley, and there is a bunker over there. Pretty lucky. Didn't end up in the bunker, but man, It's a tough shot. I gotta be 150, 160 out. So just gonna try to put a good 7 on it. Get it up on the green. I just left the face open. Just left the face open a little bit too much. Wanted to play the right side of the green, but I bounced up into that bunker. It's a tough green to hold from this position because everything kind of squirts away from me. Can't say this is a much better position than I'm normally in. That's a tough one. I felt like I hit that about as good as I could have. And these greens are just so fast that I still got maybe a 25-foot putt. Just downhill, away from me, just like I said. All right, let's hit a par putt. It's a good bogey. I'm staying on target. And honestly, dude, if I was playing with my full set of clubs and I was plus 232 here, I'd be pretty happy. Pretty happy. So, you know, maybe there's something to it. All right, I got a par 3 here. 167 yards, par 3. So my 7 should honestly be the perfect club. Little downhill. Let's see if I can make some magic. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Good contact, just pulley. It's kind of been my miss, you know. I get a little bit of a two-way miss right now. Have some stuff squirting right, but I've really been trying to close the club. It's kind of been my miss. And man, I got up over those bunkers. It's not a good spot to be. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. This is not a bad. Oh, nope, that's a leaf. Oh, I'm good. I'm even better. I'm better than the leaf. Fuck a leaf. All right. Oh, was really falling away in that lie, and I didn't lean into the hill like I should have, and I hit a weak, folly away shot. Tough. All right. Third shot. Gotta get up and down for a bogey here, folks. Oh. I'm playing well with my wedges. That was way too much speed on a downhill lie, but I almost just sunk that. That's tough. All right, makeable up and down here. Probably about 8-9 foot putt for bogey. This would be a big save. I mean, it wasn't a par save, but that's a big up and down for bogey, baby. We're still on track. We're hunting for a 45 out here. I would love to shoot a 44 with just these 3 clubs. This is 2 clubs, but you get what I'm saying. It would be pretty fun. It would be pretty fun. A sign of a good round today will be me not losing a ball. And I say that knowing that I'm heading into probably the stretch of 3 holes that I lose the most balls on. So, hole 4, beautiful hole, one of my favorite holes on the course. I'm gonna have to play pretty conservative with this 7-iron. It's only 346, but it's a winding 346. So it's gonna be tough to get there in 2. You know, I guess if I tag 2 175-yard shots, it's doable if I get a little rollout. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll try to get there in 2, but I'll be okay getting there in 3. Hopefully the last one's a close chip. I could have taken a more aggressive line. I mean, I guess that's right at the pin. That's gonna be probably my shortest direct line to the pin. If I'd gone a little farther right, my next one could have been a layup without bringing these bunkers into play. I think I just kind of go for it. I'm gonna try to put a good one on it. It's a tough shot, but I got a little wind behind me. Just hit it fat and I'm in that bunker, and it's not an easy bunker shot. Okay, big dog leg left. Safe place is just put it out there, leave myself 200 plus in, try to play for a bogey. Sketchy plays, try to cut the corner. And I'm tempted to do it. A little bit tempted. I'm gonna kind of split the difference. And if I pull it, hopefully I hit it hard. Come on. See, I gave that everything I could. I gave that everything I could, and I actually think I successfully cut the corner and landed on the fairway even. And how many times have I played this course with a driver off a tee, with a 3-wood, usually a driver on this hole, and ended up in such a worse place? What is this teaching me? What am I supposed to take from this? In the comments, tell me, what am I supposed to be learning here? That I can come out and play this course basically as good, if not better, than I normally do. I'm on the fairway and I have a great shot in. I cut that corner so hard. I gotta think. I gotta think through what this means, because it's fucking with me, because I have as good a shot as any in on this pin that I've ever had. I probably got 160 in. I got wind with me. I think I just rolled to the back of the green and the pin's kind of up front. So I think I hit it a little too far. I don't know what my distance was. I mean, I was probably 160, but pin up front playing like 150, and I put it 20 long. Maybe thinned it just a little bit, but I got a birdie putt. Can't be upset about that. Look at that pitch mark. Landed it pin high. Oh, that's tough. God, if I could have put any spin on this ball at all, if I could put any spin on that ball at all, I wouldn't have a 40-foot birdie putt. But that's what happens when you thin it. Not gonna get a lot of spin. Downhill putt. Gonna break right to left. It's all about speed here. All about speed. What did I say? All about speed. Knew it was downhill. Oh, I didn't think I hit it that hard. All right, I gotta hit a great putt for par here. That's tough. Oh, you gotta like that. I've been working so much on my putting. I've been working on my putting so much. Even took a full lesson just on putting. Gotta like it. That's a par on the card. That's a par on the card. I'm +4 through 5, which is honestly, if you know me, if you watch this channel, that is pretty good for me on any day. That's really good for me on this course from the whites. I gotta say, you know, the big misses come with the driver. The big misses come with a 5-iron, kind of trying to go for it with the 3-wood. Maybe not the 3-wood as much. I've been hitting that pretty well. But it's good. Under the man. So it takes the big misses out. It seems to take the big numbers off the card. Number 6 is right on the water. The whole fairway runs along the water. almost perfect. Let's give you a little tour real quick before we hit our shot. Lochenheath, 6th hole. Just absolutely scrumptious. It's a short par 4. It really begs you to hit driver, to hit 3-wood here. I normally hit 5, so this isn't going to be too different for me. Lot can go wrong. You miss left, you're dead. You miss right, you're dead. Really need to find the fairway, and then holding this green is so tough. Lots of going on up there, dead long. Everything runs off the back, and there's a big hump in front of the green that kind of shoots everything if you land on the back of it. So very tough hole, even though it's a short one, but you can go after it. So I think 2 good 7s here puts me right where I need to be. Let's go. Definitely pulled it. Definitely landed in the rough. Got a great kick. Got an excellent kick down into the middle of the fairway. Great miss. Great miss, gotta say. And I probably got, I don't know, I might only have like 125 in. Oh, I'm 100 yards out. I'm 100 yards out. This is only a 283 yard par 4. So I hit that about 183. Pretty good ball. 100 yards out, right on the nose. Man, all right. This is a tough one, right? I mean, I don't think I can get my 56 there. It's gonna take a touch 7-iron to do it. Really scared that I'm gonna roll it off the back, but that's what this challenge is all about. See if I can put one close. Didn't quite get what I wanted to on that one. All right, pins in the back. I got green to work with. Don't have to get too cute with it, but I'd love to give myself an easy little putt here. Something under 5 feet would be big. So tough little lie, but uphill. You know, I think that's like BB plus. Really good speed. I just didn't read the break of the green, and I know this green, right? I went right at it. It was a silly mistake, but it's a makeable par putt here. I'm +5 through 6 in the 3 club challenge. Who would have thought? I honestly thought I might come out and just get roasted. Absolutely roasted on this challenge. So, you know, being where I am, not only surprised, I'm thrilled. Hole 7 here at Lochenheath, many a great round have been ended on this hole. Beautiful hole. I'll step out of the way here. Beautiful hole, par 5. 516 yards from the white, so not really giving much up. Tough hole, downhill, good drive, good second shot. Still leaves you a really tough approach to the green, and just the most brutal, dastardly green to deal with. You'll see when you're up there. If you're on the left side of the green, you might as well just pick up your ball, walk down to the right side of the green, and take a stroke, because it's impossible to hold the green unless you sink your putt, you sink your chip from the left side. So it's a tough hole, a fun hole. I got wind into my face, it's gonna make it even longer. Trusty 7-iron in hand. Let's finish up this round. Did not hit it great, but I hit it right down the middle. So kind of always take that. It's downhill, it's gonna roll. Can't be mad about it. 7-iron's doing me well. Downhill lie here makes it a little bit tougher. Guess what? I'm swinging my 7-iron. Who would have thought? 7-iron coming up, still probably got about, 320 in, maybe 300 in. So a couple of good shots here, gets me close. Let's go. I'm still in the fairway. Still in the fairway. And honestly, I'm still, it's troubling. It's very troubling. I'm in a better position now than I am 80% of the time when I play this hole with my full set of clubs. So you tell me, folks. You tell me what's going on. Arguably, I do play my best golf when I'm shooting videos. Hard for me to get negative when I'm shooting video. Hard for me to get down on myself when I'm shooting these videos. Kind of stay locked in a little more, talk through my shots. But this is just silly. I don't think I can get there. Uphill, really tough. I'm gonna try to miss a little right and land in the landing zone. If I pull it, maybe I get there. But gonna kind of lay up, try to play for up and down par here. That's a great shot. It's honestly, oh man, close. I could have gone for it. If I had pulled it so many times, you can see, we'll kind of pull up here. So many times I've hit a good shot, just a little too low. It got caught up in this left-hand bunker as my ball's coming down. So I'm not too upset with this result over here right at the green. Like I said, everything funnels off the green down to the bottom down there. So like having your birdie putt be at the bottom of the green, not bad, not bad. If I had stuck it to the middle of the green, I'd probably be playing from the same position. So this green gets crazy. I got a big whack to get it up to this last shelf on this green. You can see, I mean, maybe you can't, but up here to down there where my ball is, it is so fast and so downhill. Poor Ben landed his ball right up there. Second shot, jammed a 3-wood up there. I think he shot an 8 on this hole. He was 10 feet away from the hole. His third shot ended up down here. His fourth shot might have rolled back down here too. It's a menace. I'm gonna try to hit a great couple putts here and get out with a par. Let's go. My speed was really good. My speed was really good. I think I honestly, I read it like it was gonna break more left at the end, and it just didn't. I'm a little surprised by that. I probably pushed it out a little bit. This is a very tough shot. That's tough. That was just a bad putt. I didn't take my time over that putt. I knew it broke more than I lined up originally, and I just didn't take my time. Didn't take my time, ran it past. I mean, that's a tough putt to make. It's a bogey. I shouldn't be upset about that, but I should have been able to 2-putt that from where I was and get a par. But we're +6 through 7, folks. Let's go. So this actually might be one of the most challenging holes. I think it's the easiest hole on the course normally, but it's 116 yards. I'm hitting my 7-iron 160, 170, a little farther sometimes. Very tough green to hold. I don't really know what I'm gonna try to do here. I'm gonna try to tee it up, open the face a little bit, choke up. I don't really know, but I'm gonna try to get it over there, give myself a birdie putt, see what I can do. Okay. Probably shouldn't have opened up the face, but that was the distance. That little choke up, that little half swing choke up, probably was about 115. So I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna store that away. Just gotta close the face of the club. So again, the green is so fast coming this way. It's brutal. So gonna have to do something pretty nice with the old chipper. Great hole. You can see I've got beautiful Lake Michigan behind me, and to my right over here, hole 9. I think it's the best hole on the course. I don't know if it's my favorite hole. Tough to beat number 6 right on the water, but 9 has views off the tee box, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, well-crafted hole. Very tough. I kind of am in the long stuff. Pin's in the middle of the green. I'm kind of sloping towards it up here. So I just got to give myself a putt, get past the pin and get an uphill putt. It's kind of all I can do. I quit on it. I was afraid, really afraid to go long here, even though I knew I had green to work with. That came out so hot out of that lie. Oh man. That's a botch job. That's a botch job if I've ever seen one. Just 2 bad chips. Oh, okay. This is a bogey putt. Long bogey putt. I actually went all the way off the green. That's a triple on a par 3. I called it. I knew that would be one of the more challenging holes. That's tough. I just went from +6 through 7 to +9 through 8. Is that right? All right, I got a rebound here. I'm +9 through 8. So I need a par here, and that'll give me a 45. So pretty good round. I still have the 45 in sight. It's still possible. This is a really, really tough hole to par. They call it the number 7 handicap. My opinion, this is probably the 3rd toughest hole on the course, behind 7 and 14. Just a brutal hole. Beautiful hole. Views of the bay on the tee box. Great bunker complex. Kind of a signature looking hole here at Lochenheath, but it can take the piss out of you, man. It certainly can. It can fuck with your head. It can mess with you. So I definitely need a good drive with my 7-iron here. And I got to shake that last hole off. That's tough. Really just put myself in a bad position and hit a couple bad chips. And missed what should have been a makeable putt. Little pull, and I am in a really tough bunker. I was just inches from not being in that bunker, but okay. All right. I don't know the right clubs for this. All right, I can swing a 7. I got room here. Let's go. Come on. I hit it too good. I hit it absolutely perfect. And I think I ended up in one of these bunkers. I thought I had no shot of ending up in these bunkers. Oh, toughest shot in golf. Downhill lie. 40-yard bunker shot. Just gotta get it on the green. It's got to be off the back of the green. Oh, I think I had a lot of spin on it, and I think it kind of held up. So I might not be in too bad of a spot, but that wasn't pretty, guys. Need the chip in for the 45. Up and down gets me a 46. I think the 50 is pretty safe. But I'm gonna go for the hole here. For better or for worse, try to put this one in, get a little 45 here. Oh. That came out a little hotter than I thought, but I gave it a good look. It's a good putt. It's a good putt. A 47, folks. 47 in the 3-club challenge. That's one I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna do again because that's pretty fun. And I gotta admit, it's probably gonna change the way I play golf a little bit. It's gonna stick in my mind. Do I need to take this much club? Do I really need to? I think what it comes down to is when I have a lot of confidence in my wedges to really stick it close from like 50 to 100 yards, that's when the big difference would come in this, right? But for the most part, because of how long I was hitting it from the tee, I wasn't setting myself up for those 100-yard wedges. I had 175 in with the 7-iron. So it didn't put me in bad spots. You saw on that par 3 when I was in a bad spot, I paid for it. I didn't have the right club. And so most of the time I was hitting, besides my tee shots, the club I would normally shoot. So it didn't mess me up too bad. I'm gonna keep this in the back of my mind. I'm gonna keep swinging the rest of my clubs like I swing my 7-iron because it's the best club in my bag right now. Maybe my 3 wood, but that's another episode of Road Trip Rolls here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for watching again. We've got a ton more content planned. We've got a ton of content planned for the winter. We're gonna keep pumping out videos. Really appreciate those of you guys who are watching us. Love you guys lots, man. Here's to another week. Cheers, guys.